There we go. Gotta be, man. Gotta be a champ out here. Oh, okay. Yeah, the aroma. Okay. You feeling the air now?
Facts.
Yeah. What's the word, brother?
Shit, man. Same old same, man. Just maintaining. Trying
Man.
to keep stay on a good steady path,
Mm-hmm.
Really.
Yeah, shit been real busy right now, man. Shit just been busy as fuck as far as just everyday life and doing all this extra shit. And this shit has been
Like you said, you coming to the crib, so it's like you gotta balance everything out and still have time to like move around
Brother,
and take care of shit.
brother. The shit is time management is the key for real, man. You gotta know how to handle some shit, stop that, then go ahead and take care of this shit. Yeah, it's just it'd be a lot.
Yeah, because I know when I hit you yesterday, you was like, man, hold on, gotta take care of this shit real
Man,
quick. So
you know, and I
like,
don't be trying to be like quick on the phone. Just when you be hitting me, I'll be moving around.
Right. I can understand that.
Yeah. So
especially like you said, man, I gotta pay for this shit real quick. Let me take care of this, because you know how you don't want to be trying to like pay for some shit and then be on the phone, because you might make a misstep, fuck around, give them the wrong card or short change on the money or something.
They might fuck around and double scan some shit. You don't pay attention to it. Then you can pay for 2 items for one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit,
fuck that.
You know, customer service, they got a bad habit of doing that shit. Like, you know how you would go, you know, like saying like Walmart, you know, how they connected with Sam's Club. So I know in the past, you know, my parents had the Sam's Club membership. So
I got one too. I'm a plus member.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't play no games.
Right. So, you know, you could pay your bill at Walmart if you don't if you don't pay it online or whatever. So like you want to physically play it so that way you could use your card on the next person's shit.
Right.
So from time to time, they'll be just running off at the mouth with their coworkers and shit and steady trying to do, you know, take care of business.
Pay attention to the, what they
scan.
They'll
fuck around and like, whatever your bill was, they fuck around, charge the wrong amount for it and be like, oh, so you still owe. So it's just like, what? God is.
That type of shit that had me mad as hell. Like, hold on now, you better go check that shit. Cause I'm the type of motherfucker, when they ringing shit up, I'm all on the screen. Yup, I got that, that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Cause you just gotta, you know, people make mistakes. You just gotta be prepared for when they make a mistake, and then you gotta catch that shit. That's why you gotta stay one up on a motherfucker. For real, man.
See, and I think that's where I get my calmness from my mama, because I never forget, you know, Walmart. She finna pay her Sam's Club card. It was like $65, I think was the bill or whatever. So she write a check.
Wait. That was for the membership? 65? Nigga, you go on Groupon and get that bitch for like $25.
See, this before Groupon.
Oh, well, okay. I
know,
get it.
but
I understand.
now that you say
Shit,
that,
but Costco's still ignorant. Costco, them motherfuckers still want $60.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Like, hell no.
So I never forget, she write a check for the amount.
Yeah.
The girl is still talking to other people.
Okay.
So she rings the wrong amount. Say, you still owe $60. I'm like, how the fuck did you just charge $5? And then my mom, and I'm like, no. I'm like, no, don't, hell no. I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't write another check.
Right.
Don't even waste your time. Forget it. Just forget it. We just had to go to a different store. Like, you know, that's how I felt. But my mama was like, no. I mean, she was mad about it, you know.
But but like, that was the mistake
she just
of
wrote the check, and I was like, no.
That's the mistake of the worker. You know what I'm saying? That ain't her mistake, so I wouldn't have wrote shit. We gonna get this shit straight.
For real.
You're not finna see it, because now you trying to take, you know what I'm saying, the money
advantage of the customer.
Yeah, and the money that I got, my hard-earned money, you think you finna have me double pay for some shit? Nah, fuck that. They can go to something else. I paid for this, now I'm gonna pay for something else now. Or just, you know what I'm saying, use it for something else.
Yeah, and then the thing that got me, though, is like she really sat there and wrote another check for the remaining amount that she get charged for. And I was just like, damn, you know what I mean? But I ain't harp on it the whole time we was at the store. Like, I did say, Mom, why you do that? You ain't even, no, that was on them. They should have took care of that.
That was on
them. Because
them.
she went to the back but didn't bring the manager out with her. She just like, man, the manager said blah, 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 blah. I was like, what? That was a red flag, but still. She was like, no. She was like, no, it's cool. It's whatever, man.
Right.
Let me just get this and take care of what I need to take care of. So in that, you know, in that moment, I was like, okay, I see. Like, you know what I mean? I get it. You know?
Fuck up.
You know what I'm saying? That's all right.
People fuck up, and then they when they don't understand that they fucked up, they'll think you did something wrong. When the whole time it was all on you, nigga. You got to retrace your steps, see what you did wrong. Yeah, that should be crazy, man.
Yeah, but you know what's not wrong?
This show.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, we back, man. Brand new episode, No Insurance Podcast, man. And you know, it's just us. You know, we kicking it with y'all kicking it with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm the host, Nate the Great. I got my dog to the left.
Yeah, Trouble T and this motherfucker. What's going on, people?
For real, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, I know you seen the nomination ballot came out, 290 Mo joint for the awards.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So for all of y'all that fuck with us, you feel me? Go ahead.
Nominate us.
When that official nomination list come out, man, go ahead, drop that vote right
Please
there.
Please do.
Feel me?
You know what I'm saying? We one of the hottest podcasts out here. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody shitting on us for real. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody doing their thing, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
we really out here working hard.
yeah,
man.
we definitely are. We definitely are.
We really putting our foot to the on the gas pedal.
And shout out to everybody that's working too, man.
Yeah, for
like
real,
shout out to
definitely.
everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like everybody should be nominated. The ones that's working real hard at their craft. But you know, it can only be one winner.
True.
It can only be
And
one.
so,
winner.
like I say, to be nominated, I'm gonna be thankful for that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But to actually take on some hardware, wow, that shows that somebody out there. You know
It's
what I'm
peeping
saying?
the
It's
scene.
peeping the scene and
You
checking
know?
us out and checking everybody out and seeing what's going on and just peeping, you know, just looking at everything. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
you know what I mean? It would be great to take an award home. You know what I'm
Real,
saying? That's
for real.
something, that's big time. You know what I mean? Because that's just going to show you that motherfuckers is paying attention to you.
Facts.
And the word is being put out there that this is the hottest show in the city.
And then on top of just that, like, you know, from people stating that and saying that and everything, it's a beautiful thing to see it. The gratitude, overwhelming for real. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we've really been putting in a lot of work, man.
Yeah, man.
Past year and a half now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
we
been
really
belt to ass, that's why.
We've been going as crazy as we can. Feel me? On TV damn near once a week, maybe twice. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
So, yeah, for real though.
Doing shit differently that we didn't think about in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 episodes in one day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? 3 in a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The views been getting up there.
Yes, they have, man. Shout out to the people that's watching, man. Like for real time, like watching our shit. And we just rock with everybody and the subscribers too, man. Please keep on subscribing too, man. We getting there to that 1,000 mark, baby. Come on with it, man. Push us forward, man. We pushing ourselves forward. All we need is a little help. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed.
The ones that been reaching out.
Yep.
And we can't wait to tap in with y'all.
Yeah, for real though.
And some of y'all don't know how to answer y'all messages, but that's all right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, man.
It is.
Yep,
It
and
is.
make sure we also got to tell these people, man, that this $50 is, you know what I'm saying, a special. You know what I'm saying? It's a $50 special, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to last. So we done did it for about, maybe about a month now. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. So
people
it's
that-
a special now. It ain't gonna be too long. That motherfucker gonna go up on them.
Believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know, we ain't finna harp on that shit.
No,
Straight
not
up.
at all. It's
'Cause y'all
just,
mugs out there really thinking it's some whole other game, and that ain't what this is. I'm trying to tell you, man. It's business at the end of the day. Just like you about your business, we about our business. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
we
facts.
can do this shit together. I told you, we just
facts.
cook up something together. Self-investment, the best investment you can make.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The same way you would feel confident in investing in somebody else because you feel like you see something in them.
Yeah.
See that in yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, for real though.
And invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but a lot of times too, man, people, like I always say, when they ain't doing something, they want to make it seem like you not doing enough or your credit ain't good. But they ain't even trying. So you know what I'm saying? Like you got to actually try to do something before you even talk shit about somebody that is doing something.
Definitely.
You know?
what I mean?
But
I
the
don't
haters
know.
are going to be haters. They put in, you know what I'm saying, that position for a reason, to hate. And they supposed to do their job. So keep on hating.
Definitely.
I mean, that's it. That's it. It's the easiest way to say it.
Yeah, for real.
No, because like people get in their feelings about shit. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know how to control it, and they don't know how to even react to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Especially when people doing something positive and good and moving in the way they supposed to move. You know, you gotta show love to them type of people.
Yeah.
But if you not doing nothing, then you can't say shit.
Yeah, for real.
But them be the ones that always feel like they have to say something, like their opinion matters. Your opinion don't mean shit.
Matter of fact, bro, why you think it's like that when it comes to, like, you know, when you finally find your niche, or when you finally, like, you know, because in over the years, I'm pretty sure you probably tried different things that you like, you know.
I've tried a million different things.
Because it's like you find yourself working.
Yeah.
Then it's like, all right, what I'm gonna do for me? Like, what I'm gonna do for me? Like, what's something that I do, or something that catches my interest and shit?
Right.
And you know, you decide to go ahead and go forth with it, but then you kind of find yourself like, nah, this ain't working out. But then you try something else again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Then, like, how many times did you do that before you came to this realization right here?
Man, a lot. Shit, I can't even like give an actual number. There's been a lot because
Like,
of,
what's
like some of the
like
things.
what's on you? Like what's a couple of things you probably tried to put your hand in, and it kind of just you pulled out in just enough time to where it's like, yeah, this ain't working.
Mm-hmm.
It was gotta go back to the drawing board, and then you like, okay, you know, I might try this time, and then or something was presented to you, and you kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I've been presented a million different things. It been a lot of job offer type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I find out what it is, and I'll be like, you know what? No, that's not gonna work for me. You know what I'm saying? But like, I've also had I wanted to do a clothing line. That was something I had put my hands in, and you know what I'm saying? It didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. But I didn't give up on that, and I'm still not gonna give up on that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that I feel like I love fashion, so I think I'd be dope with that as far as having a clothing line. So I ain't gonna give up on it, but it was something I started and I didn't get a chance to actually finish. Man, I mean, but I can't even really dwell on that type of shit because, you know, the type of person I am is when it don't work for me, I don't mind starting over. You know what I'm saying? Starting something new because I left the gig where we was at together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Been there for a minute.
I was there, yeah, man.
That's
double
why
digits,
I
bro.
was
Double
shocked.
digits. And
I was shocked. I
and
know
you
a lot
know,
of people
funny
was
thing,
shocked.
the funny thing about it is everybody kept saying, you ain't finna do it. You ain't finna do it. You're not finna tell me what I'm not finna do, bro. I got my own mind and I got an own path in life that I need to follow. I can't follow nobody else's path. That's the problem with people. The people want to tell you what you supposed to be doing when, nigga, this ain't your life. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do for yourself to make yourself better. And that's all you can do. You can't be worried about what another motherfucker think or say. And the sad thing about it is people push what they feelings on you to make it, nigga, you first of all, you not God. You don't have, you know, you not the end and all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, don't do that. Don't make it seem like your word is perfect.
Right.
That's the shit that I don't like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when I left that motherfucker, people were shocked because they were like, damn, he really did it. Yeah, because y'all motherfuckers want to leave this place. Yeah. And y'all can't make that leap because y'all scared y'all gonna fail. And that, I didn't have that feeling in me. I ain't gonna fail in shit. You know what I'm saying? And then the crazy thing about it, I had another gig before the gig I'm at right now. Like I said, it's always about job offer type shit. I was there, and I thought that was gonna be something good. I was an assistant manager at the place too. Yeah, shit was cool at first, and I was like, you know what? I think I could get used to this. But then I was only there maybe a month and a half, if that. And now they giving me store manager, positions. Talking about some, make sure this is open, make sure this is closed, make sure you got to take care of this, make sure this money get to the bank. And I'm like, damn, well, what the manager doing if I'm doing all this shit? Then I had another manager came from another store, corresponding store that's with us. And they was like, they came to me, first of all, they was, secretly shopping in the motherfucker to analyze the store and see what's going on in there. And then when they finally purchased something, I rang them up and they pulled me to the side afterwards. It was like, so what you plan on doing with this store? And I'm thinking like, I ain't even the manager. I'm an assistant manager. What you mean what I plan on doing with this store? It's all on the manager. So I was like, you know what? This is a little too much for me right now. Thank you. And then on top of that is I was trying to look for something that didn't have as much responsibility because the place we was at, I was I felt like it was too much responsibility or a little pay. I was doing supervisors' jobs and all that shit and not enough money for it. And I like, you lost your motherfucking mind, man. I'd be a fool to keep doing this shit to myself. You know, waking up for not enough pay and then hurting myself, you know, lifting this heavy shit. Nah, bro, I ain't doing that. So I left that spot. Then I had that other spot, like I just said. I ended up leaving them, and now I'm at the place I'm at now. And it's, you know what I'm saying? It's been cool. I've been, like I said, I'm moving up there. So it's all about the goals you set for yourself.
Right, yeah.
If you feel like you're gonna be something and you know you ain't finna lose, everything that you touch gonna turn to gold. I promise you. I can speak from experience.
Yeah. That's kind of where I was at. Like I said, you know, I was the same gig as you. So
Yeah.
I would do my, you know, double. I do all. So you know, we was doing that, but then I would notice.
Matter of fact, you didn't work with me. You seen it.
Then like I would notice. That's what would make me come out at start up at the time that I would start up, because I said I'm not gonna start until he starts. I'm coming because I'm coming off my shift. You know,
Right.
I would come off my shit late anyway.
Yep.
And then I'd be like, I gotta take my break. I can't. In the beginning, when I was like, oh, this is easy money, I come from mine, and then they'll start me up like a minute later, and I'm on y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Then I would notice how whenever somebody that's not on y'all shift get on there and be working, niggas will start backing up like, oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. And
I'm
let
like,
him handle it
I'm
all.
like, nigga, I'm not finna, man, come on, bro. Like, nigga, grab this box.
Yeah.
We finna pick this bitch up together.
Yeah.
All that shit. So
Yeah.
once I start seeing that, then when they start letting certain people work over there and don't say nothing to them, just let them get away with the shit.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, damn. So when I was doing my shit, I would ask my supervisor, hey, how long I got on this? You know, I'm gonna still take my break, but how long I got? He was like, yeah, you good? Just let me know. Text me when you're done. Got you. Boom. Do that. Take my break. Then that's when they start coming in the office. Like, you gonna start up? You gonna come out? I'm like, shit, I'm done eating, bro. Come out there right now.
Right.
Get to it. Then you'll come in, and then we both get into it, and then they'll just back off even more. And I'd be like, y'all not finna say nothing to them? Like, this is kind of weird.
It, bro. That was the problem. That was the problem. I was seeing that shit on a regular. Like, I come in and he-man this bitch. I'll walk in. First of all, when I walk in, the place is fucked up. Shit all over the floor, packages everywhere. And I come in, swipe the fuck in, and 10 minutes later, it's clean.
For real.
Because I done came in and did all this shit. Like, so that's the problem I was thinking too. Like, okay, hold on. If I'm doing all this extra work and you motherfuckers just bagging off and let me do it, I'm the fool. So I had to get gone, bro. I couldn't do it no more. But look where we at now, so it don't even matter.
Yeah,
it don't matter, bro.
That's why 360, because you got the gig talking about this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, just having like the style of what you want the show to be, or you know. And then
we came up with a lot of ideas too.
It was crazy because it was like, shit. I was like, shit. Why don't y'all do that on y'all show? Like, it's 3 of y'all, so y'all could. Yeah. And you was like, shit. We do all do that, so yeah, that'd be kind of a dope conversation or a subject. And then I was like, just from time to time, I'll come through that joint again. My shit rolling. Whoever started up first, just go from there.
Right.
And you know, like I said, you had a couple setbacks in the process, due to some passings in the family and things of that nature.
Yeah,
and
man. I took some heavy losses.
Right, and then I'm just trying to figure out when I want to do it because I'm having nerves and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I do that shit like tomorrow, but then I'm like, wait, hold on, I gotta know who the fuck I'm dealing with first. I gotta know what who my guest gonna be, if I have a guest, or if it's just me, what am I gonna talk about? Because it ain't. I'm just talking into the cameras. I'm like, who am I going? What I'm gonna be saying? You feel me? So I had to piece all that shit together because I'm like, this ain't really an introspective show. This more so like me. I'm getting a chance to talk to motherfuckers and pick their brains and shit, and then this also giving me a chance to talk to motherfuckers that I really wanted to talk to.
And engage like some intriguing conversation.
City and
shit.
It's like, damn, if I get a chance, fuck it. So they be like, don't hurt, just sit on the message, see what happens. Some of them respond, some of them don't.
Yeah.
Cool, but when you do get the opportunity to sit down with a motherfucker, then, you know, give them a chance to not be like who they are, per se, they artist or actor, whatever. Like you just you. Like, we gonna hit on that, but put your hair down, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Relax.
Get comfortable. Kick your shoes off.
That's really it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I tried a couple of things, bro. Honestly, like, I tried to very well. Like I said in the beginning, I thought I was gonna be playing ball. So but when that didn't work out, because I didn't go like I wasn't eligible to go to camps because of my grades. And nobody really actually took the time to teach me basketball. I was just going off what I saw, so I gave that up in high school. Once I transferred to one of the district high school, shit, had their team already.
Right.
It was like they didn't have like open tryouts. It's kind of like we got our team already, but three people graduated, so we got to fill these 3 spots. So it's kind of hard to get a fair tryout type.
Hold on, I thought every like sports team did they shit in an organized fashion and then run that certain way. So if you in basketball, I've always known this. If you're in basketball, it's always tryouts, open tryouts.
For real.
Not no private ass practice and shit like that. It's always open tryouts. So like they even post the shit up.
When I tell you, there's a gang of us, we competing for 3 spots that open. Cause that is,
so it was just certain
like,
positions that were open and y'all was competing for that.
His varsity team pretty much was filled. Like he had his juniors, seniors, but it was like we got 3 available spots because we had 3 seniors that graduated. And so
on varsity. So it was, y'all was only competing for that one position, center position.
No, we was guard.
So then
3 spots.
That was weird.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Like, once I saw the paper and when it said that, I was like, I ain't even do that.
I've never heard no practice being ran like that, but okay.
But I was cool with the coach because he's my PE teacher.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would chop it up just on some student teacher shit. Picking his brain. I saw the game the other day, you know what I mean? Shit
right.
like that. And then he was like, yeah, you got a good eye for it. He was like, if we was able to put a student on the staff, I would try to get. I'm literally pointing shit out. Like, I'm like, yo, I saw the little
and
cut. All that shit, bro.
I told you.
Remember, I told you when I be at them games.
Coach, y'all.
Then, like, remember when I was at them Bulls games, we was trash.
Yeah.
I be pointing shit out, and you know, her and then the little bouncer lady got in my face because she thought I was just heckling. I was like, nah, I'm just mad that we losing. I'm not heckling nobody. I'm just saying what the fuck I feel.
The security lady.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You got to explain this shit to me. I ain't never heard this story. Now, the security lady got mad at you because you was getting pissed off at the players on the team.
I was
just
getting
them,
mad at how we was just
how
playing.
they was playing, right?
Because we was winning,
and then started falling
off into that.
The normal shit.
It looked like they was like, okay, we need to mail it in. Like we gave them something to be happy about, but we got to keep losing so we can get a higher draft start. Like I could tell what that was.
Let me ask you this: do you remember what you were saying?
Because this before. Because this before
okay, what team was this?
I'm like this before.
Yeah,
we
what
had
team was
DeRozan.
this of the Bulls?
This like right before this like the year before we got Vooch, and then after.
You talking about the shitty team?
Yeah, the shitty team.
Ooh,
like Bobby Portis was still here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Damn, this before Kobe White got here. All that, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What'd you say to what'd you say? Please, I want you to remember your words. Because I never known for you to get into it with a security.
Like, because like
you ain't that type of guy.
No, I'm not. But it was the fact that, you know, it was easy for them to hear me because people started clearing up out of there. We was getting out. We blew it
bro.
like super fast. We
Motherfuckers was out of there, stands empty.
And I'm just looking at this shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know, just I'm like, why you got him in the game? I'm like, put the scrubs in, this shit over with. You know, shit like that. And
she said, hey, one more outburst out of you and your ass is out of here.
She's like, hey, you need to chill out. I'm like, what? Like, you watching this shit just like me. What the fuck? You work here. Like,
she don't give a fuck about the sport, though. Like, so she ain't going to get upset.
But I'm just
you
like,
on the other hand, you a sports
like,
fanatic.
Man, I done paid for this ticket. This was actually the first time I got like a decent seat in that. Like the first time I sat in the 100. You know what
How
I'm
much was the ticket? Because if it was the shitty team, it did.
It wasn't even that much that game. Because matter of fact, we was playing a shitty team too, like 2 shitty teams.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
We just start blowing. I'm like, bro, how?
Damn.
Like, we're actually better than them. Like, what the fuck?
They
like,
got into it with a fucking security guard,
bro.
y'all.
Yeah,
this is the first I've heard of this
like,
shit.
This was when like when I had a day off. Like I texted him, like, can I get a day off? Like I was like, it's Friday, man.
Right.
I just get my hair cut. I'm eating now. I don't really want to go to work today. Like if it's possible, can I get Friday off? He was like, yeah, bro, you good. I was like, man, okay. So now, right, Friday off. Now you like, damn, what you want to do? That's the first thing you think about. Like, damn, what can I do? I was gonna either go to the crib, watch the shit on TV and be asleep or whatever like that. But then I was like, game time out. I was like, hold on. I was like, that's how y'all want for me to sit down here? Oh, I'm going.
What the fuck?
Boogie down there. Get in. I done got my little. They done got. I didn't know they had a giveaway. I done got my little giveaway joint. I'm sitting there. I'm like,
Food,
sitting in the joint. I'm like, these some decent seats. And they came out. They was hitting them.
They was ass. That's why you had some decent seats.
Yeah. But I mean, bro, you know, like you can catch a decent seat for a cheap price. That's a win-win. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Because I would have went too.
yeah, you feel me? So
no bullshit.
You know, so I'm like, man, what the fuck? Nigga, man, y'all just was beating them and all that. And she just looked at me and just got like,
Nate the heckler.
she thought I'm heckling these niggas. I'm like, no, I'm mad as fuck we lose.
No.
I'm the last nigga that's finna heckle. Like, I'm here.
Right, exactly.
I was like, if it was a decent opponent, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. I'm like, oh, I get to see KD or somebody or whoever was hot at the time. Like, I get to see that team and see how they see them live, see them buzz niggas ass live on the court instead of the TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but
I'm trying to see. It was one time. See, I ain't never seen you like for real be into it with a motherfucker or get upset with somebody. Actually, until that cat. But we ain't talking about that right now. But I remember one time. This was like years back, man. This was like, remember when Cat Williams first came out and he was popping. You know what I'm saying? He had, was it the Pimp Chronicles? Was it?
I think so.
That was that one that was popping. Yeah. And so he had a comedy show, right? I had got tickets for it. It was on a Friday. Motherfucker had to go to work though. Right. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna play this shit. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna go to work. I'm gonna tell them I need Friday off. If they don't give it to me, I'm still taking it off, right? So I let them know, like, hey, Friday I need off. They was like, oh, we can't do it. I was like, oh, okay. That's all I said. I was like, oh, okay, it's cool. And then I was like, can I get my check? It was on a Thursday, you know what I'm saying? They was issuing out check. And they was like, you coming in the next day? I was like, man, I always do. Just give me the money, man. I need to take care of some bills. They're like, all right, we got you. Give me my money, right? I cashed. That motherfucker do all that shit. Boy, Friday come, boy, I went to the comedy show. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? And look, check it, right? So that Monday
ain't called in or nothing, did you?
Man, fuck them. Hell no. Did I? Wait, I'm trying to see, did I call? I want to say I did. I'm not too sure. But I want to say I called. They was pissed, though. I ain't give a fuck. Shit, I saw Cat Williams, you know what I'm saying? At a comedy show, man. That shit was lit too.
Yeah, I could believe
man, I had paper in my pocket too. You know what I'm saying? So man, double whammy. You know,
for real.
Monday, them niggas did not want to speak to me. I'm coming in. What's up, y'all? Everybody want to give me a little stank ass face. Like, man, fuck you. You said you was coming in Friday.
Hey man,
fuck y'all.
For real shit. Hey man, I asked. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did. Hey man, fuck.
I ain't the type of nigga to get all upset about shit. I'll tell you what I said. I need that day off, and if you don't give it to me, so be it.
And at that time,
you won't see me that day. I'm gonna tell you that now.
And then at that time, you one of their best workers. They can't really get mad. Like they really know, like the shit you had to do.
Like, nigga, I'm one of your best, and you can't give me the day off. Don't worry about it. I'll show you better than I tell you. Yeah. I won't be there.
For real.
Fuck you.
I done got to the point now. I just whip out the calendar. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, because people don't appreciate the shit you bring to the table, so you got to show motherfuckers.
Yeah,
like, your shit will shut down if I ain't there.
Hey, for real. Hey, seriously. That's how bad that shit was, bro. I'm talking about these niggas that just literally wait till you got there. And then, okay, Kevin, he's here now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit used to be crazy, bro. I used to see motherfuckers get excited when I came. Right when I hit the motherfucking corner. They been like, he here. I'm like, damn. They were radio in when I walk in the building, bro. Damn. I bullshit you not. I walked in one time, them motherfucker radio in. I was like, why he on the radio? Ain't shit going on. I'm looking at everything functioning. Bro, the supervisor came to me. He met me before I got to the motherfucking place. Until I got to the outbound, he met me. I was like, you knew I was here? He's like, yeah. I was like, you motherfuckers is sneaky as hell, ain't y'all? Bastards. I'm glad I ain't there no more.
Shit, they ain't even.
No, it's all love, man.
They
I mean,
ain't even doing that shit now. Swear to God, bro. It didn't change so much.
well, you know, change is constant. That's always gonna happen.
It's inevitable.
Yep, it's inevitable.
You know what I
You can't
mean?
escape it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta ride the wave. You know what I mean? And you know, I just, you know, I came out of that place, man. I'm so glad though. It's just I got a chance to see something different. You know what I'm saying? And even though certain places, even though when you leave a place and go somewhere else, some of the same shit be happening. You know what I'm saying? Because companies like warehouses and shit like that, them companies they be, you know what I'm saying? It's always about work. It ain't never about the person that's doing the work. You know what I mean? Like, they want to give credit to the company, but guess who make the company? The people that work there.
Yeah.
Who giving y'all the numbers? The people that work there, the operators. So you got to show more love to the people that's working, putting the work in.
See, that's the thing that always seem to go unnoticed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could literally be one of them people that's really busting their ass every day when you get that. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Still take time to, like, speak to other people and shit, too, but really be trying to get that shit done, you know? Because, you know, especially on how big the task is, it may take an extra day. You never know. So you try to always, you know, just be ahead or make at least a good amount of progress on it so that way you don't feel like overwhelmed the following day. You know what I'm saying? But then you get that shit done, move on to the next one or whatever. And nigga won't even come tap you and say, hey, you doing a good job, bro.
Even though I don't even need to hear that.
I don't need to hear that either.
Because I know I don't need a motherfucker to give me the credit that I already know I got. You know what I'm saying? I deserve the credit, and I know I got the credit. I don't need you to say, hey, good job. I know I'm doing a good job. You see, I got this shit clean for you.
Right, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, I mean, they nice gestures. You know what I'm saying? It's good to hear from certain people. But,
Definitely.
you know what I mean? When it comes from a motherfucker that, you know, all he is the company, then it don't mean shit. You just thankful I got the work clean. That's all.
Yeah, for real. That's why now I noticed that shit a lot, bro. It's like the ones that don't do shit at all, they don't never say nothing to them. And I never understood that.
They want to just let them be. Because they don't want the hassle. They don't want the kickback. They don't want to have to do more paperwork. So all they going to do is give it to the person that know what they doing. Even though that ain't right. It definitely ain't right, but you got to think about it. If you was think about it in a manager sense. That's why you always got to think about, you know, put yourself in the other person's position. If you was a manager, all right, and you got to run a whole area, and you got a bunch of motherfuckers that really don't want to do shit, you got very few of them that do the job and better. If you give a task to somebody, wouldn't you rather give it to the good motherfucker than have to have this lazy motherfucker bag your shit the fuck up?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to really think about it. It ain't right, but it's like, damn, like, who do I go to? Who do I go to? The nigga.
Then it's just like, man, the one that you know gonna do the job, don't hassle that nigga either.
You don't have to put too much on them, and that's what they
that's
do.
The problem.
That's the problem. They put too much
come
on
to you. Quick as hell, like, man, so bro.
Even when you're trying to fix something, they want to come to you and be like, hey, can you help him out over here? Well, I'm still in the process of cleaning this shit up. You want me to help this motherfucker too? Like, it got to be either or. But you're not finna have me doing double work and for the same pay.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
I'm like, bro,
you might well give me your supervisor position, nigga.
Real, because I be peeping it, man. Like, it be some people just be bullshitting on the job and they don't say nothing to them. But then they like, yo, how we looking over here? How we looking over here? Like, I was fine till you came over here, actually. Like, for real. Like, when I ain't being bothered and I'm just working, oh man, I got a rhythm going.
Yeah,
I'm getting shit done. I even sometimes step back like, damn, I got this much left. Okay, bet. Let me go do this real quick. Come back, knock that shit out. Cause with me, I'm down there on my feet the whole time. I rarely sit down because sometimes. And then too, sometimes when I do sit down, I'll be like, yeah, I gotta stand back up. You know what I mean? Like, it really all depends on the quantity of that job. So like, if I know for a fact this job got 4,000 pieces, you know what I'm saying?
right.
I probably stand for a good chunk of it, but I sit down. But then all of a sudden, within maybe 5 minutes, I'm back standing up again, and that shit, it be throwing me out sometimes. Because then you feel it when you done. You like, boy, I gotta get off my feet. You feel?
Yeah, it's when everything is done. Because you know what? When you in the movement and shit, you don't feel nothing. Your adrenaline pumping.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? So then when you sit down and actually relax, that's when your body is at rest. That's when you start to feel like, God damn, I did a lot of work today. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. But that's why we need, not everybody, but the people that's on a platform like what we doing, or like rappers, or, you know, entertainers per se, whoever, you know what I mean? Like the people that's finding self-employment, that's why we need to make this our primary source of money. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't do good in the workforce. Yeah. Now, certain people can be in the work motherfucking areas in the workforce and doing their job, because certain people need to be directed, and they have to have a job where they can do constant work. That shit don't bother them. But it bothers me to have a supervisor that don't know what the fuck they doing, and then come tell me what I need to do, but you don't even know what you doing, bro. And I know more than you. So what the fuck am I doing? I'm in the wrong position. I should have your position. So guess what? That means I need to take the resources that I have and make my own money here.
For real. You know what I'm saying? That's why we instituting this joint, how we doing it, bro. Like, but the thing is just like, for some reason, you know, it's kind of how like they would say to us, you pay for what you want.
That's right.
So
that's right.
I just look at like, hey, this is an investment.
It is. It's an
I'm
investment.
Not looking to get it like, oh man, good, you gave me this. No, fuck that shit,
No,
bro.
man. First of all, even if you do get the money, you know what I'm saying, you invested in the right shit, you know, and you let the money circulate the right way, it's gonna come back to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. I keep telling people, we not talking about, I gotta pay this and pay that. We using the wrong choice of words. That's why we end up in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? If we use the right type of words, then I'm telling you, the money flow will be a lot better. You know what I mean? But we have to trust in it too, and we have to see ourselves having it before we have it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I saw us doing this before it even happened, and look where we at now. You have to envision that shit. You got to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, in your mind, you actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? You got to wake up and think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? When you at work, you got to think about what you want to really do, and that shit is going to come to you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to happen as fast as you want it to, but it'll be there.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, I got a nice little fly idea, man.
What's that?
We're going to do that after the show, though.
Okay.
I ain't giving that one out. So
All
I'll
right.
be goddamn if somebody take this one. You know what I'm saying?
What you say? I be goddamn.
I promise you, I already got one person on deck
All right.
to help us capture it.
All right.
We already cooking.
Okay.
We already got the
We
grease.
been cooking too, though.
Like this one right here, like we got the grease, you feel me? Brand new grease. So the fries gonna taste even better. You know what I'm saying?
Crisp.
So I got, like I said, I got somebody on the lens.
Okay.
So he told me to let me know when, so we can schedule it, because what it's gonna take, for sure, it's definitely gonna take all of us, because we gonna be moving around. So we just gotta know where we going and when to be there. That's really the main thing. So, you know, so yeah, we gonna talk about that one. But I just wanted to give that one to you, like, hey,
oh yeah,
this shit gonna be, you feel me? We gonna be doing some nostalgia type shit with this one.
I'm with it.
It's the type of retro feel, but it's gonna be current. You know
and that's the thing too. I like nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, you know, they follow things with the time. But I like nostalgia. I like actually going back and seeing the old Rap City shit and going back and watching them talk to the rappers while they walking up the street and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They go in the restaurant and, you know what I'm saying, sit down and politic with them. You know, old shit like that.
Cameraman turn the camera because like, hey, yo, check that shit out right there.
Yeah.
Or,
like, you know, I miss that type of shit. And, you know what I'm saying, we bringing that back. You know what I mean? It might not be for, you know, everybody, but the people that fuck with it, they gonna fuck with it for real.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? That's why I gotta lock in with one of the people that's gonna do it first. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Definitely, it's just gonna take all of us to be on point with it. So that way, when everything gets put together, it's just like, oh shit, that was, you know what I mean?
Shit gonna work
gonna
out
cold.
the way it's supposed
You know what I
to.
mean?
It's gonna work out. It definitely is. It's just like what we doing here. This shit gonna work out. Everything take a little time.
Speaking of which, bro, we need a nigga that can vlog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we do need
Just
to
have
put
a
up a
nigga
little
with
more
with
vlog.
vlog camera, just capturing little shit. That way you got behind the scenes stuff.
That's
you
what
know?
I want more
Because
of.
I definitely want to do some. Get
I
some
want
behind
more
the scenes shit.
of the behind the scenes
Yeah.
shit, because y'all don't be seeing the shit that we be doing off the camera.
That
You
shit
know what
be
I'm
funny
saying?
as
Shit be
hell.
funny,
The
yeah.
brainstorm would be amazing. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah, real shit.
You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying?
No, we do need to find that though. That'll be a lot more. Because even the vlog that we put up, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to AV, the one we did, and that motherfucker did numbers, you know what I'm saying? So that's why we do need to put more vlogs out. Hell yeah.
I'm willing to let it be a motherfucker that's just starting.
Okay.
Cause we all moving it as one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing it, and then that's gonna help build them up type shit. So I'm down to do that as well with somebody that's on the come up. You know? But, we got some people that we can tap in with too now. So
For sure.
You know, but hey, why not? Let's
Hell
all just
yeah.
do this shit together. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, speaking of some different shit, I want to tell y'all, my partner Nate, you know what I'm saying? He always got a jogging suit on. No matter what the fuck we doing, he's in a jogging suit. All right, the nigga don't own jeans.
Not one
He's
pair.
a jogging suit, man. And today he shows up in a fucking flannel. He can't dress like me and I can't dress like him today. It fucked me up when I pulled up. I just had to state that. Like, he's in something different, y'all. Y'all gotta see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's totally different. Shout out.
Mr. Misfit.
Yeah.
And this is company. MC Branding Company, man, bro, got a nice like catalog of shit, bro.
Y'all tap in with this
so
shit,
you
bro.
gotta tap in. Just hit him straight up. Hit him direct. Get you in the right direction. But bro, really like got some shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's diving into like the different styles. So
yeah,
he was saying how he wanted to do like some puffer vests for winter.
Oh, okay,
Some
hell
shit
yeah,
like
we need that.
Some shit about he's trying to put some joggers together.
He got like varsity jackets, shit.
Yeah. I believe so. He could definitely put one together for you. So,
yeah, I'm with that shit. I need some shit like that.
I seen something that he had going on. I was like, bro, I need that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because originally it was supposed to be for my B-Day, but he had suffered a loss around that time.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Kind of just put a stall on it, but he was like, nah, bro, I got you. I promise. Set it up.
Sure.
And you going to get your joints. So, you know what I mean? So, I said, ain't no rush, bro. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to take care of that. Take care of that. You know? Get a chance to just chill for real though. From there, bro, that was it. So when I got the chance to grab it, I was like, yeah, definitely. So, I'm gonna do some stuff with him too. Like, let me know.
And we gonna have some more no insurance shit for y'all too.
Yeah.
We only, you know what I'm saying? I know that we had that one episode, we only had it on, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely gonna bring y'all some more shit.
That was a test run anyway.
That's all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We had to
they
do
were
it.
nice too.
Definitely had to try it out.
Yeah.
Just to see if we was liking it. You know what I mean? And when
Get
we
some
got it, that
sales,
shit was
you
dope.
know what I'm
So
saying?
I love it.
Get some shit popping around here. You know what I'm saying? Get this money flow. I'm with it.
Definitely need that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, it's coming.
It's coming
It's
though.
here,
I know it is. That's why I ain't sweating it. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the plan. Everything happens. when it
Indeed.
happens.
Yes, indeed.
Just understand when y'all see it, don't think we acting different. Just giving you the real deal, like what it is.
Ain't gonna be no acting different. It's just gonna have some money in our pocket. That's all. It's gonna be the same two motherfuckers y'all see.
Yeah, definitely ain't shit changed. You know what I'm saying? But the weather, that's it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Matter of fact,
What's that?
I see Ty celebrated his B-Day.
Oh yeah,
Saturday.
man.
Matter of fact, the twins.
The
they
twins,
celebrated their
the twins, yep.
I
So
see
did.
season.
They 18 now.
I see season in effect. They legal.
Yep, legal, yeah.
Man,
We did some shit, man. Not too much. It was just I was busy Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know, Friday they had to, you know what I'm saying, get their hair retwisted and shit like that. Then we was running around stores finding shoes, outfits. Then we had to go get their cake the next day. Then what else? They when they trying to get their tattoos and shit, but I think that's happening. Wait a minute, I thought they was supposed to be having it today. I guess it ain't. But I don't know. We'll figure some shit out. They was supposed to be doing it with their sister though.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What else, man? They had went out to eat and shit. You know what I'm saying? Something slight, nothing too much. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Then what's coming up is more birthdays, so we gotta prepare for that. Cause April's a motherfucker.
You got you.
I got me.
Old lady.
You know what I'm saying? I got me, my old lady. Then I got my daughter, my son. You know what I'm saying? Then my other daughter.
Yeah,
So
buddy.
this is all in April. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, that should be so busy, man.
I know.
Oh my
Gotta get a
goodness.
chance to chill for like 2 minutes.
Man,
'Cause
bro.
It's another event after another
After
event.
another event. Now that'd be funny as hell because we be getting cake for everybody, but we be trying to hurry up and eat that shit because it's another birthday coming up. We gotta get a whole nother cake.
Damn.
Like, man, bro.
Oh, man.
Man, it was
I'm surprised you don't be combining them sometimes.
No, I ain't never did that. I want them to feel special. It's their day. You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying?
That's real.
It's your cake. You know what I'm saying? Have fun. You
Right.
know?
Yeah.
But
it's all about you today.
yeah, it's all about you today. You know, but we did when they was younger. My daughter and my son, we had a party with them together. You know what I'm saying? It was dope as hell. We had it in my basement. We had decorated like girly shit one side, and then one side had like the little dope little like wrestling and Spider-Man type shit. And it was cool. It was a nice little function. Family came out and shit. And they had they little cake together. That one we did together. But ever since then, now it's been on their own. Yeah.
Understood. Ain't nothing wrong.
Yeah, man. But it's finna get real busy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
But shit, I like that the fact that this weather is peaking, brother.
yeah. Shocked the hell out of me. It was 75 the other day.
Yes, it was.
Oh man, shocked. I was like, what? Okay.
Motherfuckers was at the lake front. You hear
Yeah.
me?
Matter of fact, shit, I think like almost every lake had people, bro, for real. Like, 'cause I drove past a couple of people pulling up just to hop out and fish, just sit and look at the water, like.
Yeah, man. It's good to see people going outside, man, because, you know, people be so confined to their phones and all this devices we got and shit. Go on outside and enjoy this nice weather, man. This shit, it feel good, but don't be no fool out here, man. Don't be acting stupid when it get, you know, warm and shit like that. You know how it be. Motherfucker, the minute it warm up, motherfucker want to act a fool. Don't do all that, man. Enjoy the weather in a positive way, man.
I know I sat on the porch, I was smoking me. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Nice little breeze was hitting.
See what I'm
I was
saying?
chilling.
That's a beautiful day to me.
That's like, that's why I can't wait when the summer, because that's when I open up the garage.
There you go.
And look at
There you go.
Matter of fact, I didn't even last year. I found myself. I had my phone on me, but I wasn't on my phone. I actually had like the sports section of the paper. I'm just looking at shit. I'm just reading shit,
Like
like
old school.
just trying to be different. You know what I mean? Because
Old school.
Because when I was a kid, you know, my parents were reading newspapers. I never.
Yeah.
did.
Oh yeah.
Or I just looked for some shit that interested me. So it was
Shit.
always the comics and the sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's what
And
I
then
used to look
sometimes
at.
the crossword puzzles and shit. But like then, I kind of just. You know,
Yeah, man. 'Cause I don't like to dwell on all this bullshit that they be trying to put in the newspaper. You know, all the politics and shit that come with it. I don't like to dwell on that, man. I like to see, like, I like to live in my bubble. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Like that type of shit that be phasing people don't phase me.
Right.
Like when they be like, oh my God, the president's doing this and all this is happening in the world.
Nobody worry about that shit.
I don't worry about it, you know what I mean? Because you have to put yourself in a position where you focus on your goals and what you need to do. And that's the only way, that's how your life gonna be. That's only gonna, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna conceive your life.
Yeah.
You know, but if you dwell on that type of shit, then yeah, of course you're gonna get affected by it. But that shit don't bother me.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Shit always gonna happen. As long as you standing, like I said, in your little bubble and you making what's happening for you, just stay focused. That's all.
Definitely.
You gotta tune into your mind, man.
Definitely. I can't wait till these episodes we got in the tuck come on now.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got one out right now and it's booming. Y'all make sure y'all go check it out.
Yeah,
For
man.
sure,
Yep. Shout out to Bunny.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, man. She
Hell
got some
yeah.
shit cooking up, so y'all be on the
Yup,
lookout for
yup.
that. Yeah, we got a nephew up next.
Hell yeah.
Wordplay
bro.
one after that, then it's back to us again and us after that. So
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
just keep on tuning in, man. We doing shit differently. It's getting better and better. We starting to see different results and more increasing on the views now. So hopefully we get some more watch hours going. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know it's hard. Just sit there for like hours and some change to watch, because you're gonna end up doing other shit while that's going on. But still, we appreciate the view.
Yeah, we definitely
You know
do.
what I'm saying? don't go unnoticed. We see the number.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's good that.
Shout out to whoever just sat down and looked at it even for a second.
Talk.
You know what I mean?
Left a comment on that joint.
Right,
All
right.
that, liked it and everything.
Mhm.
Appreciate that for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? But before we slide up out of here, bro, who you shouting out?
You know what it is, man. Lady, kids, my niece, Faith and Nels doing her thing, bro. Making shit happen. It's looking nice. I just was talking to her last weekend. And she doing real good, man. The store look nice, bro. They add more to it now and shit. So it's gonna be real dope.
Hell
Yeah, it really is. Shout out to my brothers, my sister. Shout out to Vega in the back. Shout out to Iron Team. Shout out to my dog Nate. No insurance for life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's, like I said, subscribing and viewing our shit. Shout out to y'all for just even tuning in. Like we said, just tune in.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? That's all. And we respect that shit, you know?
Y'all welcome to come down to the bricks, man.
Absolutely.
You know what's
Come
going
to the
on.
bricks and see what's happening, man.
For real.
You know what I mean? Give us a holler.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Always. And you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my mom and dad. For sure.
You
you
shout
got?
out the world. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in it, of course. You already know Vega in the cut. Letting us always do our thing. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Everybody that's been on the show. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all because y'all seeing the numbers to get going up a little bit more now. So
Sure have.
that's a nice push for everybody involved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, shout out both my OGs, man. Shout out E, shout out P. You know what I'm saying? It's still Pisces season, so shout out to the Pisces. You know
Look
what I'm
out
saying?
now. Look out
Yeah,
now.
like, you know, like I said, the twins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to
Pisces
the twins
out there. So
yeah,
shout
for
out to
that
them,
birthday.
man. Happy birthday to y'all again. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know the slogan, man. Relax your mind, let your conscience be free.
Get money and smoke these trees.
And we'll holler at y'all.
Yes, sir.